Hey guys, Blake here with another video, and today I want to talk about one of the most versatile and useful things you can keep in the fish room. It's a time where I'm sort of, going a bit stir crazy, thinking about doomsday scenarios, and I think if somebody asked me, what is the one decoration, if you had to choose from one, which one would you go for? For me, it would be the humble terracotta pot. So let's jump straight into the video. Okay, first of all, it's important to note that I'm a bit of a terracotta pot hoarder. I certainly like to collect a few. Yes, that's right, a few. You heard me right, a few. Did I say a few? Okay, maybe a lot, maybe quite a lot. Okay, you got me. I'm addicted to terracotta pots. Alrighty, so I've got 6 great ways that you can use terracotta pots in your aquarium today, and we're going to run through them fairly quickly. So the first being is that certainly my favorite aspect of these is it makes plants very easy to transport, and you're not confined to the one tank for a certain plant. If one tank is doing really well and one's not, or it's getting overrun with algae, you can transplant the whole pot rather than disturbing all the roots and having to replant it all again. So certainly like that it makes plants a little bit more modular. Second way is sort of party to that, and that is that it's a great way to sort of instant cycle a tank. With the plants in there, that's going to suck up ammonia, and also the gravel and substrate in the pot is going to harbour beneficial bacteria. So putting a pot or a few large pots in an aquarium is a great way to sort of kickstart the cycle and get things moving bacterially. Another great thing is that these make great caves. I like to drill holes in some of them, which is fairly easy to do just with a circular saw drill bit. And the great thing about that is you can just size the hole to suit your fish. So for example, even large American cichlers, a lot of people just tip the pot on the side and you got the largest cave that you'll ever find. And they're really cheap, actually. They are about $1.50 to $2 each depending on the size. So one of the cheaper decorations you'll ever find for an aquarium. Another great thing is even if you accidentally break some, the broken pieces still make great caves and hides for fish. And a little bit of a life hack is if you get in the ear of your hardware store and let them know that you will take the broken pieces, often you'll find that almost on a daily basis that these terracotta pots get broken before they hit the shelves. So I've certainly found that they're quite happy to hold those pieces for you and let you have them once you come in. So certainly the great thing is that broken pieces aren't a waste. The other good thing is that if you get them stacked up high enough, they create a really great spawning surface for egg-laying fish. You guys know that angelfish and discus are pretty popular in my fish room, so certainly they'll be happy to spawn on the side of a terracotta pot, so long as you get it up high enough. So another great thing is they provide a great spawning surface. The last two do also relate to plant growing, so if you have a little bit of an invasive sort of plant, like one of my favorites is the Limnophilia cestifolia, and whilst it's a really beautiful plant and grows super easy, it grows a little bit too easy. It grows really fast and it sends off plenty of runners, which can sometimes choke out the rest of your aquarium. So by growing it in a pot like this, I'd probably keep the substrate a bit more shallow just so that the runners don't go over the edge and into another pot. But it can be a really great way to contain a bit of a more of a pest plant, we'll say, or more of a viral sort of plant. Contain it to one area so that you're not having to continually cut it back and pull out runners and all that sort of thing. So it's a great way to contain those plants that maybe you really like the look of, but you're a bit concerned of putting it in your display tank because it might overrun the entire thing. So great for containing those really fast growing plants. The other thing is that because it is modular, these are great to sort of put in maybe a secondary aquarium. You can convert plants from immersed grown state to submerged grown state without worrying about that sort of melt back ruining the look of your display aquarium. So if you do not mind the look of a terracotta pot in your display aquarium, you can easily put the immersed grown plant in a secondary aquarium, wait for it to convert over, look all nice, and then at that point you can move it into your main aquarium without damaging or interrupting the plant again. So that's certainly something that I've definitely used in my fish room as well. So there you go guys, hopefully you liked these 6 tips for using terracotta pots in your aquariums. Hopefully you found this insightful, and if you liked the video, please like, subscribe and all that fun stuff. And I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.